I tell devs all the time that we're coal miners. Enjoy it while it lasts. At some point, there's a supply of devs starts meeting demand, and it stops escalating in a crazy way for most people, not all. But
And it's just not that hard. If you're a guy and you're waiting tables and you're like, I can spend a year and learn how to program and be making $100,000. How many people are going to sit around and wait tables and not learn how to program?
I think Tracy makes a really good point here. I looked up Bureau of Labor statistics information. There are more computer programmers in the United States than auto workers as of a few years ago. So we're there.
Though I think eventually it's going to flatten out. I think with the move of the FANG companies towards more remote work, I know specifically in Birmingham, Alabama, we had Shift that started there and then moved to San Francisco, then came back to Birmingham and was paying the 200,000 plus for senior developers, which was twice as much as any other company was paying there. They're able to just eat up the whole market.
On the question on if we should pay based on location or not, my company, we do nearshoring. So I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina. We have people all over Latin America. And when we started the company 5 years ago, we asked ourselves, are we paying people based on how much the project pays, which all of our clients are in the US, or are we paying people based on their locations? Because it's not the same, even in Latin America, it's not the same to live in Mexico, where with $5,000, you are just living decently, but you're not the king of the world. We're in Argentina, for example, that's a lot of money. We went back and forth a lot, and we ended up deciding there's no fair answer from what we identified. There's no way of being fair towards everyone. Even if we pay people a differentiated rate based on location, it's not going to be fair based on what clients pay. And if we do the other way around, there's always someone that is not winning. We ended up paying everyone the same, and we expected people to start moving to locations where the cost of living was cheaper, and that never happened. So I think there's no correct answer or way of anticipating what the behavior will be. But Eric, if you find a formula there, please share it, because we are always wondering about the same.
I think what's happening is salaries are moving to more bimodal distributions, where you have the people that are responsible for your core IP, like your core edge. You want to pay them a lot. But then the work that you do in your company that isn't, let's say, existential or core IP, or it's just like Ryan's saying, the blue collar work of getting the stuff out the door, you need to think about how you save money there. And I think a dangerous place to be is in the middle of the bell curve. And that seems to be what's going away now, is we're going from fat curve to something that looks more like two peaks. And so maybe that's a good way to think about how you spend your salaries.